So with the DTA, I never had an issue basically applying or anything. It's like an easy thing. Um, but recently, I think it was this year. Yeah, it was this year, in February, that um it got stolen. And so when you call, there's no it's so hard to like, "Oh, sorry, there's no one to talk to," or it keeps dropping or something like that. That's one thing. It got frustrated. It's like, well, like I wasn't working and stuff like that. And like where are you gonna buy food, basically? And so I had to go down there in person, which it was a hassle because they only take certain people, and then you have to wait. And it was cold. Obviously in February it was cold. So you see me shivering. So but people outside are like cold. You don't even know what's the time frame. Thankfully with me, it was just like a quick in and out type of thing. To find out that who stole it is from New York, basically. And it's been happening. So now they're recommending people to like lock their cards or change their passwords. It's like a lot of people they don't know, or it's just um it's just too much to handle, like if they have kids or something like that. um for me, like if it was a phone call, it was easier instead of going down there. And so I wish they have more like communication when it comes to that. So yeah, even updating the forms, like you could mail it and they're still like, "Oh, we never got it," or something like that. But for them, it's more like nobody, like no caseworkers or whoever, could like, and the phone call just keeps stopping. So that's like the only thing. And a lot of people are saying that it keeps dropping and stuff like that, which like a person who lives out of town, right? Like not just to go down there or something, like even though it's connected with Worcester, like everyone is connected. So some people will understand the app, some people be like, "Oh, this is so easy." Some other people like myself um use it, or it's like the wrong username or the wrong password. So then it's like it creates a boundary, like saying like, "Oh, you have to change it," or something like that. So it's just like it gets tiring if it's a person that, like, I feel like more like the older folks who they grew up without a computer and stuff like that. That's gonna be harder. But for people like me, like we're so easy with computers, but there's some stuff that is better off because you don't want to send like a wrong form or something, and you're getting delayed or something like that. So yeah, it gets frustrating because sometimes, like the experience that I had, right? You're like the what ifs goes in your mind and saying like, "Oh my goodness, like, are they gonna help me? Are they not? Like, are they gonna be refund?" Like they legit told me that they couldn't refund it. They're like, "Well, who knows?" So that I think that week we were like figuring out like food pantries and like just to get something for at least a week. Thankfully that worked out. Like that's why I wanted to do this, because it's like you see a lot of homeless people, you see a lot of people struggling with the food stamps. Like some people get it at the beginning of the month, some people get it in the middle or the end. And some people get just a little bit, some people get a lot because of the kids, but it's just a lot, like, just those little things, like, if you miss a form, your case is closed. They don't really mail stuff out like that either, so it's like, you just have to pay attention to every little detail, and if you have kids, obviously, you're gonna miss it, if you're busy or they have school, stuff like that with appointments. But with myself, it's just like a lot of, "Oh, what's gonna happen?" type of thing, and it's not helpful, and it's frustrating. Like all the negative thoughts you always be like, no, I'm always positive. No, like negative thoughts is like, am I gonna eat this week or stuff like that. So it's just like even though it's like a certain amount, but at least you're calculating. Like if I go to Walmart, at least I have the app of Walmart and tells like I could work on okay, this is how much I could get basically. Like I could go around it and pick it up later or delivery or whatever. That's the reason why I do allow the Walmart. Um, but other people, they can't do that, so it's just frustrating. Most of all the answers could be by phone call, so maybe hire more people, I don't know. Um, what else? But honestly, I always tell people when someone's struggling, just go down there. Um, just go down there because they will legit tell you what is going on, with anything. And, yeah, that's even though it just take a day, mostly in the mornings, I would be like, okay, they open at 8, just go down there early, be the first one in and out type of thing. Fall is coming, so the cold is like around the corner too. So it's like, even if it's hot, I'm sorry, just go down there and get it over with, like even if it takes the whole day. That's the only problem that I had was more like is it gonna take the whole day? Is it gonna because all these places like it doesn't matter if it's DTA, if it's like um the other agencies that really help, the government, there's always a line, like such a scary line, so it's like people be like, "Oh, man, I'm gonna be there all day," type of thing. So it's just like, get it over with, if you it's a little question, but the only thing I would wish is they have more people on the phones. So when someone calls, it's like, "Oh, okay, that's what I have to do. Okay, call it and just get it out of the way."